Lala Rimando and welcome to LALA Moves. Welcome to another edition of Kids Yoga. So today, we're going to do another session where we will challenge our balance. It's like what we did in the past few Sundays. So we're just going to have fun. We're just going to kind of jump around and move around and basically just, releasing a lot of our energy that is stumped as we are continue to be quarantined in our homes. All right, so let's start by, hold on. Okay, let's start by sitting on our mats, cross-legged, or what I've heard other moms or lolas or grannies have described as the Indian seat. So just make sure that you are comfortable and that you are long and tall from your bum all the way to the crown of your head. All right. So kids yoga, this is still a yoga practice. It's meant for kids, and I have some toys, props to help you kids visualize what we want to do. So the first thing that we do, and we always do in kids yoga class, is to listen to our breath, to always come back to our breathing. When we inhale, we try to send the air into our belly, making our belly area big. So can you hold your belly? Try to inhale and imagine your belly growing just like this ball. When you exhale, deflate that belly, make your belly really, really small. Let's do that one more time. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale, big, 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 big belly. And exhale, small, 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 small belly. Now, I'm just going to set this aside. We'll keep on breathing like that, inhaling and exhaling through our belly. But we're going to send our hands all the way up as we inhale. Big, big, big belly. Exhale, small, 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 small belly. Let's do that two more times. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Now, do you know how to paint a rainbow? Let's do just like that. Let's bring our hands to this side and then allow the fingers to walk away as we bring this hand all the way toward the ceiling, and we paint a rainbow red. Okay, and then we walk this again away from your body, and let's paint your rainbow orange. Walk your fingers away. Let's paint your rainbow yellow. What's your favorite color? Walk your fingers away. Green. Okay, what else? What about pink? Why not? Yeah? Okay, what about brown? All right, what about indigo? We really have a very colorful rainbow now. Blue, what about blue? Can you tell me what's your favorite color as we're painting a rainbow like this? All right. And then we stop. Okay, now, can you hold your feet? Allow the soles of your feet to come together. Okay? You may even scoot your way back and just make sure that you're comfortable sitting on your sit bones as you bring your feet together. This is called the butterfly pose. Let's make the butterfly fly. All right. Inhale and exhale. One more time. As we inhale, let's open our heart center. And exhale. Can you make one wing of the butterfly fly? What about the other one? Fly. And then both butterfly fly. Both wings of the butterfly fly. All right. Now, come to stillness. Now, can you show me your chest area? Hold your chest area first, and then hold your feet. And then show me your heart. Show me your heart. Then can you make your heart go all the way down? Right, you may look like this, or you may extend your hand toward the front. Let's just stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up. Now, okay, can you watch me? I will keep my bent leg like this, while the other leg, I will send it toward the side. So you actually look like there's a letter Z. This one is bent, and this one is also bent to the side. All right? Now, can you bring your hands up? And then from here, we're going to twist to this side. Does it feel weird? You can rest your hands here and really feel like a beautiful deer. This is called the deer pose. Take an inhale. Notice how it feels like in your belly while you are in this pose. Are you still able to expand your belly? And when you exhale, can you contract your belly? Small, small, small belly. Now, I'll ask you to send this foot under the other foot so they're actually staggered. All right? And then from here, hold your foot, the other foot here, bring your hand up, and we're going to side bend. We're going to expand this side body. Maybe even flashing a smile. And exhale, release. Now, we're going back to the butterfly pose. Show me your heart again. Show me your heart. And then release forward. And then just bow down. All right, of course, we'll do everything on the other side because we have another side. So this time, we're going to keep this leg just like this. We're going to send this toward the other side. So there is a bend here. There's another bend here. So you look like a deer. It's called the deer pose. I don't know why. Now, bring your hands up. We're going to twist to the other side, okay? Let's do that. Twist, twist, twist. And when you've had enough, allow your hand to rest wherever they fall and just twist. Inhale and exhale, deflate their belly. Now, remember what we also did a while ago? We're going to slide this front leg toward or under the other leg. So you now look like this. We're creating a lot of shapes with our body. Now hold this foot. Bring this hand overhead, reach, reach, reach up, and then we're going to side bend. Inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale, unwind. Now we're going back again to that butterfly pose. Bring the soles of your feet together, and maybe even open your feet out like we're opening the pages of a book. Now, let's also open our heart out and imagine like we're sending our heart toward the open feet, open soles of our feet as we lean forward and then round the spine. One more inhale and exhale, come up. All right, so we were just moving our bodies before we move on to the rest of our session. Okay, now let's do cat and cow. Okay, so when we do cow, we try to drop our belly and open our heart. Remember our heart center? Can you open your heart? Maybe even bring your hands farther away from each other and then open your heart. Inhale, and as you exhale, round your back and we say, meow, cat pose, meow. Let's do that again. Inhale, cow pose, moo. And then cat pose, round the back, push the mat away, meow. One more time, moo, meow, moo, meow. One more, moo, meow. And then we come to rock. Okay,
So in the rock pose, this is basically called the child's pose. It's just a resting pose.
Anytime that you feel that you need to rest, you come to child's pose, all right? So let's come back to table pose. Let's tuck our toes in, and we're going to do our first dog pose. So come to dog pose, bring your hips up and back, and let's walk our dog by bending one knee and straightening the other, maybe even swaying our feet from side to side, and using the strength of our hands to really push the mat away so that we can send our bum all the way toward the ceiling. So we're not looking like this, we're looking like this, all right? So send those tailbone to point toward the ceiling. Now, can you bring one foot up? Imagine this like this is the tail of the dog. Can you wiggle, 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 wiggle the tail of the dog? And then send it in between your arms. Bring your knee down, back knee down, okay? Now, we're going to send our torso up. Come to this. Now, we're in horse pose, okay? Because we used to do this. But for today, we're just going to become steady. And notice if you're balancing, if you're having difficulty staying upright, can you make your feet farther away from each other? I mean, like width-wise. Look at one area in front of you. Once you feel balanced, can you bring your hands up, all the way up, looking like a princess or a prince, maybe even flashing a smile. And exhale, bring your hands down, and let's come back to table, all right? Now, we're going to do the same thing on the other side, so tuck your toes in, bring your hips up and back, and then send the other foot toward the ceiling, and imagine that this is a tail of the dog and you're wagging the tail of the dog. And then send it in between your hands. Bring the back knee down, and let's come to horse pose. Woo! This is my wobbly side. So just decide in your case which side do you feel more stable. But the trick is to be able to just focus on one part of the room and keep looking at that. And once you feel stable, because your feet, your legs are really strong at this time, let's bring our hands up. Inhale. And exhale, small, 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 small belly. Now let's bring our hands down. Let's come back to table. All right. Let's also try to do a balancing table. Yes, there's such a thing as called the balancing table. I'd like you to extend one foot out to the back, but don't allow your hip to hike up like this. Just keep your hips level. Can you flex your ankles so that your toes are pointing toward the floor? Now, can you look in front of your mat? Just focus your gaze in front of your mat. Then extend the opposite hand out as well. So stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's come to rock pose. Inhale and exhale. Now, of course, we have a second side, so we have to do everything else on the other side. So extend the other leg out. Don't allow your hips the other hip to hike up. Try to keep the hips level and allow this foot to point toward the floor. Okay, focus in front of your mat. Once you feel stable, extend your hand out, opposite hand out, and let's stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to child's pose. Inhale and exhale. Now, let's try to slither our way down so that we are lying on our belly, and we'll do snake pose. So we're going to lift our torso up, and then we say snake pose. Now come down to dog pose. All right. Can you make the tail wag again? Bring it in between your arms. Keep the heel up. Come to your fingertips. And once you feel steady, slowly, mindfully, carefully, look in front of your mat. And then look at the front. And then come up, bring your torso up. Really, really stable. Keep the front knee bent. Strong front leg, strong back leg. Hold your waist and just look in front of you and just focus. And notice your belly. Can you hold your belly? Take an inhale, make that belly big. And exhale, make that belly small. Now, can you bring your hands all the way up and notice if you're still able to balance? Inhale and exhale. If you're still able to, if you have difficulty balancing, you can bring your knee down. Okay, that's an option. But if you're okay, can you bring your hands to the side? Stay here and imagine that we are going somewhere, like we're taking a plane and we're going to imagine that the plane is tilting to the left and then tilting to the right. Ooh, this is quite difficult for me, but I'm sure you can do it. You can also do it while with your legs down, tilt to the left and then tilt to the right and then bring your hands up. So your back knee can be up or down and then come all the way back. Come back to table. Tuck your toes in. Come to dog pose and allow the dog's tail to wiggle using your other leg. Now, can you bring it in between your arms? So option to bring the back knee down or keep it up depending on how balanced you are. Focus on the front of your mat. Maybe bring your gaze up as you bring your torso up as well. Okay, now again, hold your belly. Take an inhale and exhale. Now, if you feel very balanced here, whether your back knee is down or up, try to shoot your hands up and imagine that you are really beautiful, a really creative, and a really, really strong princess or prince. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands to a letter T. Now, it's time to travel and ride the plane. Tilt the plane to the left. Woo. Tilt the plane to the right. Woo. One more tilt. Woo. Imagine that you're enjoying the view below. Woo, like an airplane. And then bring your hands up. Now come back to table. And maybe come again to down to child's pose, rock pose as well. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Now, can you bring your hands both without moving your bum? Keep it there. Can you walk your hands toward the right side and feel the stretch on your side body? Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Walk your hands back to the center, and we're going to also do the same thing on the other side. Walk your hands to the left or whichever other side you have. Stay here. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands back to the mat, and we're going to lie on our belly. We're going to lie on our backs. And we'll do the bridge pose next. Bring your feet close to you. So it's not like here. It's close to your bum. Alright? Really, really close to your bum. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, can you lift your bum off the mat? And you may even scoot your shoulder blades in. Now, can you hold your ankles as you lift your hips higher? Take an inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Release your hands and release your hips down as well. Can you hug your knees in? Maybe even rocking from side to side. Let's go to happy baby and hold the outer edge of your feet and bring your, so it's not like this, it's not butterfly pose. Can you bring your feet far apart? Maybe even rocking from side to side if that feels good. Maybe even you can even use your peace fingers and grab your big toe and then extend one foot out, straighten the other leg out, or maybe even straighten both leg out. It's what you call the arrow pose. And then release. All right. Hug both knees in again. Rock from side to side. And then hold the back of your knees. We're going to rock and roll to sit up. All right. So we're going to use our belly, our exhales to rock forward, come back, rock forward, come back 5 times until we come down to sitting. Okay. Inhale. Exhale, rock forward. Rock forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. How many is that? Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale and exhale. Come to sitting and we're going to close the practice now. Can you come back to butterfly? Open your heart again. Take a big inhale. Show me your heart. Show me your heart area. Inhale and then open the book like how you want to spread the soles of your feet out and up. Inhale and exhale. Roll forward and fold. Inhale again and exhale. Come up. Now, can you make your feet cross? Okay, notice which foot is in front. Can you exchange them? Let's do that one more time. Can you bring your hands up? Okay. Lean back. And can you exchange the crossing of your leg? Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Lean back and change the crossing of the leg. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Lean back. Change the crossing of the leg. And then release. Okay, let's just close the practice as we inhale again. Big, big, big belly, hands up. Exhale, release. 2 more times. Inhale, looking toward your fingers. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Rest your hands in front of your heart. What is our code word again when we finish our practice? We say na, mas, Namaste. And then we bow. Alright, I hope you had fun and you were able to do the balancing poses. If not, it's okay to fall when we're doing the balancing poses. But it's always a good thing to go back, to try to go back to it and try it again and again until you're okay with it. Alright, so I'll see you again next week. We'll do more balancing poses that will make us feel good and allow a lot of energy to be flowing in us and to be good breathers, because we're learning to inhale and exhale through our belly. Alright, bye!